Yo guys, what's going on? Today we're doing the OBZODACT. I'm here with the rapper, the legend, Ron!
Oliver, can we redo the... I feel like I need more energy out of you. I don't...
Sorry, I'm a little tired, guys. Rail, maybe you can do it. Introduce Ron, the rapper.
Yeah, introduce me, the rapper.
Ronald.
See, Oliver?
That's how you do it.
I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Rail, all joking aside though, Rail, you're a fan of you're a fan of the Joker, right?
I'm a fan of that attempt that we tried doing, but completely failed at.
Oh,
did anyone actually listen to that podcast? It was so fucking dreadful.
I don't think so. Do you think Herforce did? I don't know. Herforce would be the only one who did, if anyone did. But Rail, I got a question though. What's your fate? Because usually I get someone at the end of the podcast to read a Joker quote, right? But you know, we've almost exhausted the entire script. Now I don't want to reveal what the ending is of this because there is something planned.
Of the Joker, because the Joker is a good movie. You should watch it.
Yeah, well, no, he has. It's his favorite movie. Yeah,
I have watched it.
I'm just wondering, since it's your favorite movie, what is your favorite quote from the movie?
You asked me this before privately, and I just can't answer you.
Why?
It's not a very quotable movie, besides like that one line. Like that's really it.
Which one? The knife one? Like these
the one where he
knives are good with cooking. Oh, what?
The one where he says society is that one.
You know, I like the one where he's like, yeah, I fuck with minors. People who get oars.
No, he's sympathetic, Ron. What? Okay. Have you guys told your like actual opinions on Joker then?
It's like okay. It's a movie. It was directed by the guy who made.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
I think like it's better than most things. That's what I'll say. There's like some sort of decent thought in the script.
I'd say sorry. I'm just. Did you guys hear that? Did that sound terrible? What I just did?
No, it sounded good.
No.
Okay, good. So I think the Joker, which one? The Heath Ledger Joker? Is that the one? The 2019 one?
Yeah,
I think I like the
2019 one with Heath.
So I like the part where Harley is like insinuating that she'll have sex with another guy in front of the Joker, and then this goon is like, "Oh,
what are you talking about?
well,
what's this one? I don't know this one.
It's the Heath Ledger 2019," and then he's like, Joker, I don't know if I mean Harley's hot and all, but I know she's your girl, so I ain't gonna do shit, Joker." And then Joker's like, "You want to have sex with Harley, don't you?" And then Harley's like, "Yeah, but I want him to fuck me." And then the Joker kills the goon. And then they have sex with a dead body. I like the
part. My turn.
Okay. Oh, wait, what I was gonna say was very funny. So make sure this is funny. Make sure what you're about to say is funny. Here we go.
Ah! I love you. Shut up. Shut up.
Ron, why are you going off on your grandma like that?
Shut up.
What the fuck? Rail, can you believe this? That Ron would do this to his grandma?
He's done this quite often. I'm quite used to this, actually.
What the hell? Now he's like making the... What's that mean? He's gonna kill her?
Yeah, no. Good.
You cut me out?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're arguing. Rail, I think they're arguing. I can't really hear it very well. I just don't think I'd ever... I mean, I would... the only instance I would ever treat anyone over the age of 70 like this is if they were...
Do you edit this?
No. Do you want to edit this? Whoa, Ron!
I like the part in the Joker where Batman's like, "It's a yes or no question, Joker." And then the Joker goes, "Yes, no. I don't like these binaries, Batman. I'm non-binary." And then the rest of the movie is about him coming to terms with being non-binary.
And there's like a surgery scene, I think. And they get
Well, yeah, they don't like turn the penis into a vagina. They just stop halfway through with a D-glove and a nub sort of stitch.
Oh, okay. I think my favorite part of the Joker 2019 movie is the part where he's laying in the circle with all the knives around him, and he's going, "Which knife will I chop my dick off with?" He finds it kind of funny as well because he's aware of how it's kind of silly.
Because he's a Joker. He likes funny stuff. I like the part in the Joker where he just watches comedies because he's a funny guy.
Rail, this reminds me. Real life war or video game war?
I answered this terribly last time. Like video game war wouldn't exist without real war. So I guess by proxy it has to be that.
So you would pick real war?
Yeah, yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's like saying the, you know, it's like saying the without life there wouldn't be death, but death is always my favorite. Even though life is the thing that starts it, even though death is a byproduct, death is my favorite.
I like life a lot. Well, my favorite thing, I really like life, like especially when it's brand new.
I really like fucking dead bodies, is what I'm saying.
Dude, I fuck children.
Rail, what would you prefer, dead bodies or children?
Me and Ron talk about life a lot, like just in private. I don't know. I don't know how to interpret it, really.
You don't know how to interpret life?
Nah. It's like way too like, I don't know. It doesn't have really a lot of directions that like you can easily fall through, you know. So
well, like there's north.
A lot of the time, it's just like falling into patterns, really.
What would you
I find it really hard to define.
If you had to define life in one word, and it could be the word life if you want, how would you define it?
Life.
Okay.
Unoriginal.
I really like the Joker movie when the song "Life" by the guy plays, and then he goes, and then but it's like an ironic scene because oh shit, whatever. Ron, I can't see Rail. I can't even see anything. I'm blind. Ron, it's okay. Rail, no. Rail, look, he's back. Rail, look, Ron, look.
Oh.
Ron, look. Rail's back. It's fine. Rail went away to get a drink, and Ron freaked out a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry. Rail. I didn't realize Rail's my eyes.
What are you talking about? Oh, Rail. What have you eaten today?
Oh my gosh. I didn't have breakfast. Did I eat anything? I woke up at like 1 today.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't even have breakfast if you tried. Well, I guess you are breaking the fast, but I think that it would be lunch.
You couldn't even have breakfast if you tried. Ding.
What?
No. What did I have? Shit. I don't know. I just pushed it in my mouth.
You didn't have shit. It's not possible. Ding.
Rail, what's one doing?
He's doing cinema sins.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite Cinema Sins review? The Dark Knight, Joker 2019, Suicide Squad?
Ding! I don't make reviews. I make commentaries. Ding!
Ding! I parody. It's just parody when I make awful criticism. Ding! No, it is a good channel. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, Rail, I know what Rail's eating today. Milk. Okay, Ron, what have you eaten? Not just kidding. You told me that you ate nothing. Why? Why wouldn't you eat today?
I don't eat at school, and I had to go on this podcast, so I haven't cooked.
Well, do you realize that if you don't eat...
Rail's eyes. Next.
Well, I know you guys didn't ask, but I guess I'll say what I ate then. If you guys care.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you.
Rail.
This is fucking terrible.
My favorite thing to what I ate. I know you guys don't even care anyway, so don't worry. Okay.
A lot of people really discredit Oliver as an idiot, but like he's so fucking funny, man. He's so good.
Yeah, I like that guy. It's a joke because he's called me an idiot. I'm just kidding. Hey, I got a question. Can you pin stuff up in your in where you're staying? Are you allowed to? Is that map allowed to be on the wall there? I don't think it is.
Oh,
It's not a question, it's an order. Take it down, Rail.
No, I have a few maps up.
Are you allowed them
obviously,
up though? You've committed more crimes?
Dude, I know so many maps. My closest friends are maps.
Oh, Rail's playing God there, but Jigsaw puzzle map.
Yeah, I just bought it off Amazon. I didn't check if it was a puzzle or not.
That's funny. Wait, see,
Yeah.
what do you do when it arrives? You say, "Oh, that shit broke." Probably.
I was just like, okay, I guess I'm never taking this out of the packaging ever. So it's like sealed up there and it's like vacuum, like fucking foil.
Oh, I see. So you didn't have to build it. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I've only ever bought puzzles secondhand, so I never knew that they're so I never knew. So I just
It still helps me like think of things though. Like I think specifically why I learn about Africa a lot is thanks to that, and also the reason for it.
do you, oh, I just learned this the other day. You know, Africa is more than just one country. It's actually like a lot of
Band.
It's like a what?
There's a band called Africa.
Yeah, it's like a band as well. It's not just a country. It's there's a band.
Oh no, that's a
Africa
song.
as well. Oh, the song. I mean, there's a song
It's a
Africa.
song, yeah.
There's
it's a
also
song, yeah.
there's people called Africa as well. So it's more than just one country. It's like a song and a band and a country.
It's more of a brand.
Yeah, it's like a brand.
I think I'd still like that song if I didn't hear it so much. You know, I think the song's like fun, but it's really weird how it's welcome.
I reckon people who live in Africa would like it more if they didn't live in it every day and starve.
That's interesting. I wonder if African people like hate it a lot, or if, yeah.
I reckon they
Yeah.
think they probably thinking like, what the fuck are they saying? Probably in the song.
No, a lot of Africans speak English.
Oh, does that mean I
A lot
have
of
to?
westernized music does get over there still.
What's that? Sorry.
A lot of westernized music still gets like over there, like a lot.
Oh, okay. Are you sure they're understanding it, or do they even know that it's music?
Yeah, do they know what
understand.
music is?
They understand, yes.
Well, Rail, here's my question for you. Do you know what music is?
I don't know.
Derp.
Maybe.
Derp. Derp.
Okay, Ron, tell me if I'm wrong here, but I think
I'm Ron.
that Rail looks like Mr. Beast.
Damn, Ron.
I don't know. No, he doesn't have like way too long hair like I do.
I think if you cut your hair shorter and kept the beard, and then you started screaming a lot, you could pull it off.
Yeah.
Does he scream a lot? I thought he just like spends money.
He's like, I'm spending money, and then he spends money. We're gonna do a Mr. Beast set. What's your guys' favorite Mr. Beast video?
I like when he buys sand and then he puts sand where it's not supposed to be.
What?
'Cause you're not supposed to put sand there.
What do you mean?
I remember I watched Mr. Beast for a while, but I've actually legitimately forgot all of his content. Like no video I've said about something.
When did you stop watching him? After Squid Game, I bet. I bet you would. I bet you thought, "Ew, squids," and you clicked off.
Yeah, I wouldn't have watched Squid Games at all if like
Mr. Beast hadn't made a video on it.
No. I started using TikTok at that point, and that's why I watched that show. And I'm glad I did. It's alright.
No, it was good.
I think I've actually been watching Mr. Beast since like, I guess 2017 maybe, but on and off. And I think I more just every time he uploads, I'm like, I guess I'll watch it because I know that it's gonna be some insane shit, but I don't think the content is for me. I don't think, but it is pretty insane. Hey, do you want to talk about rapping? Who's your favorite rapper, Rail?
That's a bad question. Yeah. Well, my favorite rapper would be MC.RIVER. That's who it is right now, at least.
Is that like Eminem's new name, or?
Yeah.
No, he's an arty-farty rapper. You guys.
Well, it's like
farts?
Eminem. Yeah.
Does he fart into the mic?
No.
Oh.
like MC, Eminem. So I'm confused.
Yo, I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Rap god. What do you think of Eminem trying to take rap away from black people?
I mean that's what some people think of him.
That's what I think, and I'm pretty sure that I don't know if that's what you think, but it's definitely what
he's
I
like he's like the Elvis of black people.
Eminem is the Elvis of black people.
Yeah. I think way more black people like Eminem than did Elvis. But not Eminem's it.
Yeah, I heard.
He's hit and miss these days, but I still like that doesn't take away from how amazing he has been. People like to forget that shit.
I like when he goes Venom, 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 Venom. That's my favorite.
Yeah, he's very weird.
That's
he's
good.
very weird.
I like when he goes Slim Shady.
He's like so rhythm based with so much of his shit that whenever he tried to do like it's super weird like inflection with his melodies, it just fucks up quite a bit because most of his like vocal inflections are just like tightening his throat and being like, "I'm a god, that shit." And it's just like, okay, whatever.
Where do you think he's at his best? What's like your favorite Eminem song?
Eminem. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Like there was just a period of time with Eminem where all of his stuff, like everything that he touched, was incredible. So it's really hard to pick one thing. But I do go back to his verse on Explicit Song quite a bit. I think he did amazing on that.
I thought it was too explicit.
Yeah, I like the raps that are more like, he has the whole world in his hands. He has the whole wide world.
You're meant to.
Oh! Sorry, some shit just popped up on my screen. Jesus. Okay, wait, Rail.
What do you think of Ed Sheeran?
Oh, what do I think of Ed Sheeran? I don't know. I'm thinking more MC. So who's better, MC Ryder or Ed Sheeran, Rail?
MC Sheeran. Or Kieran.
What do you define as better?
More money. More money. Who makes more money?
More money. Probably Ed Sheeran then.
Okay, I thought you like rap though.
Yeah.
What's up with so you don't like MC Ryder?
Yes. So you don't like it? Yeah. Why didn't you just say Ed Sheeran's my favorite? Why did you say Eminem is my favorite or whatever you did?
Okay,
Yeah.
What do you like about MC Ryder? You gotta have a reason. You can't just say you like someone.
He has a very, very unique dialogue. He has very, very unique references. He has very complex and satisfying melodies to his stuff, and his lyrics are always like trying to be at a totally different level of consciousness than a lot of other people. And so I think the way he presents a lot of things is just really fascinating. I love everything about like his writing and him as a rapper personally. He's fucking amazing to me.
Okay.
Do you think he's ever? Hey.
Sorry.
Let me start from back in my chair again.
Okay. Wait. Maybe Rail should finish that sentence again. I should interrupt again, then you interrupt me again. So Rail, you finish the sentence?
And I think he's just amazing.
Well, what do you
think? Do you think he's ever MC cried?
Yeah, I do think so.
What do you think he cried about? The fact that Ed Sheeran's so much better than him?
Excuse me.
Derp.
You know what my favorite thing about Ed Sheeran is? It's not the money. It's that he sung the song where he sings about his childhood, and I had a childhood, so it kind of makes me think about, because he sung, and also he sings about love, and I've experienced. I find him very relatable, and I also like his face.
Yeah, I had a friend named Ed, so I can really relate to his stuff.
I also had a friend called Ed. That's so convenient.
Oh, I know Rail's friend MC Ryder. That's why he likes him, because his friend.
Oh yeah, MC Ed.
Okay,
his
this is
name,
enough
right?
rap talk. I know this is the rail app, but this is getting upset. We need to talk about we need to do the news segment, okay, guys? So this is
The reason we're talking about rap is because I like to be a rapper, by the way.
okay.
We know that. Me and Oliver already know that.
We'll get back to rap in just 1 second, but I do need to do that. There's you know, like how there's like a structure to the show. We need to get to this, okay?
Yeah.
So just chill,
This is
chill the
not-
fuck out.
This is a very structured podcast, so I'd appreciate it if you stop.
Sure.
Okay, I was just making sure everyone. Okay, so this is from PCGamer.com. This is the news segment. And I thought it was an interesting article because it's a PC gamer, keyboard and mouse. But the article is called "The Best Controller for PC Gaming Will No Longer Cost You an Arm and a Leg." I thought this was quite interesting because I like playing with a. Rel, can you just at least pretend you're interested? So, okay. Microsoft just revealed the Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2, quote, core controller, launching later this month for $130. And
What?
Yeah, and I've paid like a lot of money for controllers in the past too.
Well, if it's the best controller on PC...
No, but wait.
It can't be.
That's what this article's getting to. Aside from the new white
Don't
color
spoil it.
scheme, the Elite Series 2 core features the same design and features as the Elite Series 2 controller, also known as the favorite PC controller. So, a controller with similar specs costs $60. It says, the core controller doesn't ship with a charging case for internal blah 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 blah. Basically...
Don't skip through the article, Oliver.
Sorry. But it does come with thumbstick adjustment tool. Oh, give me a second. That will. I saw the word tweak. I thought about what if it said twerk.
Twink. I thought
maybe.
twink. Yeah, twink's twerking.
Anyway,
Can we Google
the
that?
adjustment tool that will tweak the tension on the joystick and the USB-C charging cable, not including the component pack, is a good way for someone to pick up an excellent controller and not spend nearly $200 fucking dollars.
No way.
That's what some people spend on this shit.
I would spend $200 on a twink.
Well, what if you could fucking get one for free? You'd do that, right? I think they should make an article on how to get a twink for free, and then it shows an image of a brick.
Yeah. Wait, I feel like I have an article. I will go find that because this is the news segment. You guys have to be quiet while I find that.
Well,
Okay.
Ron, is it okay while you find it? I talk to Rail about rap, but you can interrupt. Ron. Ron, it's okay. Ron, it's fine. It's okay. Calm down, dude. Rail's coming back. Oh my god. So, Rail left and came back.
Oh, okay, cool.
Look, Rail's back. Every time Rail gets a drink, Ron just fucking flips.
I'm good.
Rail, you really need to stay. I mean, you're gonna give Ron a heart attack. So, Rail, we're gonna talk about rap until Ron interrupts us, okay?
Sure.
So, do you want to be a rapper so you can get away with leaving chocolate wrappers on the ground without putting them in the bin? No. Okay, here's a good question.
No.
What would you prefer? Be a rapper or be a poet?
There you go. It's like I have the same equal of passion for both of them, which is, you know, the most passion I have in my life about anything. But I'm able to incorporate my poetry into rhymes and into rhythms, and, you know, messaging. So I'd rather like rap, and also like that's just what has been in my life for all my life, rap.
Right. So poetry is kind of like it's kind of like writing. It's kind of like rapping, except you kind of get lazy before you read it, and you're just whatever, and they put it in a book. That's kind of what poetry is like.
I'm gonna burp again.
Oh, do it into the mic.
Ew!
Actually, yeah, that's kind of gross, Rail.
I found my article. Can I read it?
Well, I was hoping you'd interrupt us at like a time where we're actually kind of in the middle of a sentence.
No, keep going. Yeah. No,
So I'm gonna ask Rail a question. So, and I'd prefer it if okay. So just don't let us know when you're gonna interrupt.
Yeah.
So Rail,
I'm gonna interrupt now.
Okay.
Or wait, what do you want me to do?
Oh wait.
No,
so,
you can keep going.
So Rail, you look cool.
Thank you. I think you are as well.
Have I ever told you look like Jimmy,
Jimmy, who's that?
Mr. Beast?
Do I go now or what, Oliver?
Yeah, you can go now.
Okay, this is by out.com. 15 things only bottoms understand.
15 things only bottoms understand?
Number 1, prostate stimulation. Let's start with the best part of anal play. Prostate stimulation. The attempt to describe the sensation is utterly useless. The feeling is truly ineffable. It's heavenly, euphoric, unlike any other bodily
Do you say
sensation we've experienced. If you're gonna, I'll answer questions at the end.
Ron, are you a bottom?
I don't put shit in my butthole, bro.
Shit come out that.
Shit come out the butthole. Sometimes
Yeah.
I put it back in just to shit it out again, though.
The things only bottoms know. The only thing my bottom knows is shit,
Wipe.
bleeding,
Being wiped,
not
not being wiped.
not being wiped, but shitting and not being wiped. That's what my bottom is.
Number 2, the inability to find a top.
Okay.
Bottoms are a dime a dozen. It seems like every gay guy out there is a bottom. And when you think you've met someone who's definitely a top, nope. He too is a bottom. Just a very masculine bottom.
Is that why gay
That's
guys?
interesting.
I guess that's why gay guys always walk around with their assholes agape.
Oh, this number 3, the inability to walk straight after a good romp.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's quite the feeling, being unable to walk straight after being pounded. Your gait is off as you awkwardly limp more to one side. You guys get it, right?
Yeah. I think that's why Rail was kind of going, oh my god, just remembering something probably.
Number 4, butt and anus hair removal.
Okay.
Not all of us do it, but the ones who do know exactly what I'm about the. Number 5, the divine sensation of someone finishing inside you. Yes.
Oh.
When the man you love finishes inside you, there's nothing better in the world.
Did it really say yes?
Yeah, look.
Bro! Hey, Joe.
What?
Hey, I'm doing a pod.
Oh my god.
You just come back from London?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be down in
Wow.
in a bit.
In a bit.
In a bit, yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a good time?
No, it's horrible. Didn't like it. Bye.
Oh shit. My brother didn't have a good time in London.
No, I didn't
Oh,
like
shit.
it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Ron, can we hear more gay stuff? I was kind of getting hard.
Number 6, the extensive cleaning process. We each have our own method that we swear by. The soapy finger, a douche, Imodium, etc. But no matter how we clean, it's always a process.
You
And
can
if you're
probably
like me,
so
what?
instead of the word process, well, what you could do is you could pull your whole prostate out. Like, you know those videos.
Prolapse.
Prolapse. Yeah. Prolapse prostate.
Didn't you have a prolapse once?
No, but I mean completely out, and then you can just get someone
Right.
else to like.
But didn't
clean
you
it
have
like
a little bit of a prolapse?
I probably prolapse every time I shit. I mean my ass is fucked up, bruh.
Damn.
Rail, I can't wait to hear Rail's article, his news article.
Yeah. And if you're like me, 25 minutes after you clean, you always have to poop. And it's a pain in the freaking ass. Not the good kind.
I love that. Oh my god, I guess that...
No, I'm finding
Run,
an
Rail's
article.
there, listen.
I'm finding an
Okay.
article. Calm down.
Rail is there. Rail...
I'm
Okay.
finding an article.
Shit. Just gotta give me a heads up.
Can I see the state of your desk, Ron? What? I feel like you freaked out like 3 times this cast. Oh yeah, I can see what... Oh my god. Well... Sorry.
Number 7.
There's more? Okay.
That pain to pleasure transition.
Okay.
It's such a quick transition. The pain to pleasure switch, where it goes from you being too tight and it hurting to you being just right and his penis feeling amazing.
So wait, is that the pain to pleasure is like... Oh, sorry.
Oliver, what got you like first interested in making videos? Because it seems like you've been like making videos for your whole life, really.
I guess like half my life. I don't see what this has to do with gay sex, but I'll answer it. So I was like watching Yogg's cast, and I was like, they just kind of talk and play Minecraft. Like, but I do that. I play Minecraft. I just gotta practice talking, and I did that. That's how
yeah, I did Minecraft Let's Plays as well, but I assume you actually bothered to like get a setup like ready, like you were recording a screen or some shit. Me, I just like had my phone like stacked on books.
Well, that's how I
and
started.
Oh yeah, really?
I didn't upload them, but I did even before I had a YouTube account. Before I was allowed to have a YouTube account, I would record with my iPad Minecraft. I was like, "Hey guys," I'd pretend I had a YouTube channel. I'd be like, "Hey guys, I'm playing Minecraft. Check out my railway."
See, that's fascinating to me because I also did that. Like,
Really?
when I wasn't recording anything, I'd still be like, "Hey guys, what's up? Today we're doing Minecraft episode whatever," and that's really funny to me.
That's awesome.
We do that.
So you weren't filming? You were just saying it?
Yeah, I just like say it.
I guess it's just like a kid copying what he sees on YouTube, right? I've probably done that.
Legit, yeah. It's like the equivalent of like you pretending to be like your favorite movie character.
Yeah.
Like being a YouTuber, which is really weird.
Yeah, it is strange, but it makes sense. Yeah, that's probably how I started. So, but it doesn't. It doesn't lead into
I
gay
didn't
sex,
realize I wanted to. I think you're very lucky to find what you was like creatively interesting early. It was up and I only started getting creative when I was 18, really, and knowing I wanted to do like art and music and stuff like that. You know?
Okay. What were you doing before 18?
Like, just having a bad life, really.
Right.
You know, I just didn't focus on doing anything together, and I didn't know what my purpose was. You know, so I just like fucked about until I realized.
Dude, I didn't know what a porpoise was until I saw a dolphin a few days ago.
Have you always been making stuff, Ron?
I've been making. When I was a kid, I used to draw, and then when I was 10, somebody was like, they wanted to make a YouTube channel with me. I was like, okay, and then I just took over the channel, and then I made my own channel, and then did that forever.
You've been making YouTube
videos. Are you still in
videos...
contact with them? Sorry, Oliver.
Fuck you, dude. What the fuck? I think I know who. Are you still in contact with them?
Not really. A little bit.
I think I know. I know who you're talking about. Whatever.
Not. Probably don't.
Oh. Well,
but you like, I was always interested in YouTube though, and whenever I would think creatively, it would just always be in context to YouTube in some way.
Right.
Whether it's like, I remember I do these really silly things where I just like lie on my bed, close my eyes, and imagine like a YouTube video that I had made and what it would look like.
Oh.
And I just found that really fun. I don't know if that's psychotic or whatever, but it's just like my way of like exacerbating my like childish creativity, you know?
That's cool. I do that to a certain extent. Like if sometimes I'm like I've been like in bed, and then I wake up in the middle of the night, and then I'm laying there, and then suddenly I'm like, oh shit, I'm like thinking about editing, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get up and do this, and then I'll edit in the middle, like, I guess it's kind of similar.
I have that sometimes, yeah. Like, very much recently, like, whether I'm in, like, the shower or something, I'll be listening to music, and suddenly, out of nowhere, words will just start appearing, and rhythms will just start appearing, and so that's, like, most of the things that I write happen right after a shower while I'm sitting on the toilet or something, you know?
That's why I think boredom's good, because I think
when
you're bored, you can come up with shit. But if
I'm
you're,
never bored, and I always come up with shit, bro. Get owned.
yeah, but
It's either like neglecting your mind for a bit and neglecting any sort of stimuli, or
yes,
or it's like when I'm in a very like depressed state and like my mind is scrambling for like anything else to focus on, and I'll just like suddenly
right.
start writing nowhere. You know, I find it really therapeutic as well to do that. I try to always go back to writing, and I feel really, really like shitty. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's awesome. That's really awesome to hear that you can just suddenly get inspired like that. That is cool.
Do you not have that? It seems like you're always like dedicating yourself to your craft.
I think I have that. I think I have that. I can take. I think sometimes it takes pressure to do it, like because I've been filming every week in Cambridge, and
Right.
pretty much until I am packed in the morning and about to leave. Up until that point, I am debating whether to go, because I find I'm just fucking lazy is what it comes down to. But it's also like
I'm the same. Yeah, I'm the same.
it's just like a lot of pressure, I think, because I know that I'm gonna. It's like I'm saying, okay, I know that I'm gonna be exhausted by the end of today, and I'm okay. It's like,
Yeah.
but you know, it's I. So I don't know. I think, but I do. Sometimes I am just like, oh, fuck it. I think when I went to America, I had a few moments where I was like, kind of like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. But then most of the time I was like, yeah, because everyone else was there.
Wait,
And
well,
you got COVID.
I just don't know
Yeah.
why you guys didn't record an OBZODACT while using
We did.
America.
We did, but I used
Yeah?
my phone microphone. So yeah, this is the OBZODACT that may never be seen. I used my phone microphone, and the microphone cuts in and out. It goes speeds up, slows down, and plays different audio points for different moments. So it's like so many levels of fuckery. It's
So, are there like select clips that like are there of it, or is it just like nothing?
the first like 3 minutes is okay, but the majority of it is us setting up.
Oh,
And I guess everyone else talking is fine. I might make something out of it, but it would just require like, you know, basically a whole day of editing, and the result would be like maybe a 5-minute pod thing, you know.
so it's something you could do, which I like to do with art a lot of the time, is when you have like a really shitty canvas that like has almost nothing to it. That's some of the best shit you can turn into something good. Like that's where I got a lot of my inspiration, just looking at the trash, and some of that trash can turn into something that looks really, really nice. You know.
Right. I mean, if I properly put effort into and edited it into something that isn't an OBZODACT, like I could make something out of it. I could.
Well, you could just like destroy it and have it for something like Trigger Trans or something.
I could just embrace the shit and then just.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
send it
yeah,
to Trigger
exactly.
Trans and see if he'll.
Oh yeah, I think if I send anything I send to Trigger Trans, he does some crazy shit with. Rail, what do you think of Trigger Trans?
Oh man, they have some really good videos.
But then they
Um,
made like 60 shorts, and there's a whole bunch of shit.
Those
Yeah.
are good.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I
why did
saw
they do that? Trigger Trans, by the way, is this YouTube channel. It used to make funny videos, but then they just made a whole bunch of shorts.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I think whoever's making those videos is a fucking just retard. Like, you have to be so stupid,
Right.
so stupid to make those.
Well, what?
I wanted
okay.
to ask Oliver why do you think that there's a reason to why you have such vivid dreams all the time? Like like your dreams always seem to be like so long and so detailed.
Oh, because I mean, so you're referring to my dream log, where I either just,
Yeah.
I think because I'm like, I need to log this shit like straight away, and so if I didn't try to write it down, like by the end of the day, whatever I dreamed, I would have only vague memories of.
Yeah.
But since I'm like, okay, what do I remember? I'll write this bit down, and then it leads on something. I just try and get down as much detail as possible in that. Like I'm still almost like hallucinating whilst logging it. Like I get up and log it real fast. So I think,
I feel that. Yeah.
yeah,
I had the same way with like that one dream I told you guys about. And I remember before I wrote it all out, I thought to myself, is it okay to write this out? Like, will I get in trouble for it or something? Because it just seems so detailed. And it felt so realistic to me. And I was like, they
Right.
made believe I did it.
It made
And
you
I'm just
believe
like,
what? Sorry.
it made me believe that like you guys might think that I did it because I thought it
Right.
was so realistic. But I was like still delusioned. Then,
Right.
I guess because it's so silly.
When you wake up from a dream rail, do you get like visual hallucinations, like see hexagons or squares like in grids across your vision?
As a kid, yes.
Oh,
Nowadays,
okay.
no.
Ah,
I only
Number
dream
9.
now when I like nap, and I don't dream a lot when I just dream. You know.
I see.
Number
I'm
9.
I'm sorry, Rail, but run. This is the
Yeah,
new
no.
segment. We can't get too carried away. Sorry, Ron.
I'm
Number
sorry.
9.
I interrupted you guys anyway. You guys carry on.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Let us
anal
stay off
fissure.
anal fishes.
Yeah, not something that tops really have to worry about. Bottoms, on the other hand, we get them quite often. And then it hyperlinks to some tips to help get rid of those pesky anal fissures.
Does it say it works for like shit? My shitting problems.
You know what I figured out?
Yeah.
I figured out if I wipe more gently, I don't have anal fissures.
Oh, I always use I grow out my nails specifically to gouge at my asshole.
Is that true?
No, I don't.
That is like a believable thing.
I don't
to
think that
use.
would work too well. Your bum's too like raw. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, Oliver's asshole is super raw. So raw.
How long do these things go on for?
It takes like
Anal
10
fissures?
minutes for me to wipe.
Yeah, the anal fissure takes.
I've watched a select few of your postdocs, but they seem to be really like unequal of length. You know.
I try and go above. Once it's above half an hour, it's like okay, that's good. But sometimes it's only like 24 minutes. I think the lowest it's been is 24 minutes. Ron, what?
Too low. Too low.
25? 26. Ron's learning numbers. He's related the worth of like how high a number is to how funny it is, so he understands it.
27.
27. Check this out. 19. No. No, Ron. Okay, I'll start. 22. I don't think you really. No, maybe you don't get it.
27.
Rel, would you prefer to live in the Matrix as a famous black rapper, or in a real world as yourself?
So that's basically a question of would I want to change my whole life for like appreciation, really, and
Yeah.
attention. It's probably better that I say no.
But what if
I'd
you
say.
speak to the guy who's in a suit and he says, you can take this pill, or you can take that pill, but then you don't remember what pills he mentioned?
And then the Joker goes, I'll take both. And then they're his antipsychotics, and he's like a chill dude.
Are you saying that it would just be like I'm in the Matrix, or is it just a guy giving me pills?
I'm saying there's a guy on the street and he's like, do you want to take these? I don't really feel like being chill today.
Yeah, this is different than the
And
other
he has
scenario.
like face paint on and stuff, and he has a gun pointed at you.
Yeah, and he's got this like big
Yeah,
green
no,
bitch
probably have to
Harley.
take them. Yeah.
What if you took them and then they were actually bullets and they bounced around your tummy and you died?
Yeah, I'll probably die.
Fucking retard.
What if Harley Quinn came up to you and you guys like fell in love and the Joker found out? What would you do?
I really don't like how Harley Quinn looks.
No, but what if you fell in love with her personality?
Yeah.
What if you fell in love with
I
her
don't think that
personally?
applies either. I've
What if
tried
you
watching
wore
Harley
glasses?
Quinn porn like multiple times. I just hate Harley Quinn. She's
But what if it was the new Harley Quinn? So different response. Now, new answer.
I guess she's less obnoxious, like how she's written anyway.
I think when I write stuff, and I'll write Harley, I'll probably write, say, the scene where she takes off top, and then Harley, and then Joker says,
Wait, Oliver, right in the Joker takes off his pants.
yeah, Joker takes off pants maybe, and then he has a big cock, and then he says, and then
And then they get married before they do anything.
oh yeah, he likes anarchy, but he's also Christian.
I think you guys writing a script would be really funny because a lot of scripts have like way too much fluff, like they're writing a book. I think you guys would just say a bunch of fucking stupid dumb shit, and then just like make up what it would look like after, you know.
I think, well, I would like to write a book by myself because I think Ron would bring it too much gay sex.
Well, I do the typing, you do the numbers.
Okay, I'll number the pages.
Okay.
Whenever you need to know, like, a date, whenever a date happens.
You want to go on a date?
Well, it's okay with Sam.
After the podcast.
Okay. I thought the date is still the 8th. The Queen died today. What do you guys think of that?
Yes!
Rail, why would you be so happy? What the fuck? Why are you happy about that?
Because Ron specifically mentioned, like, having this podcast be themed around, like, celebrating her dying.
Right.
And I was very much not into that. It's weird feeling someone that's been so concrete to, like, just, like, my existence, really. Like, all throughout my life, the Queen has just, like, been, like, visualized. And I don't know, there's never going to be new footage of her again, so it's very, very strange.
It is odd because like she is she's the most famous person in Britain. It is odd.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they must have ran out of adrenochrome to keep that bitch alive.
It's a very sad state of affairs, I think, in general. You know, and even if like we don't like the Queen too much and we feel there's a lot to criticize her for, it's still gonna very much significantly apply to a lot of people. It's gonna be quite a sad time.
I think,
dude, it sucks. She can't like sit there anymore.
I think the Queen was awesome.
Funded Shao.
What's that?
That's something, right?
Sorry?
The royal family was funding like Shao. I don't know if they still do, but they were for the
oil company.
Yeah.
I think
that's the only thing I know about the royals, though. That's the only thing.
I think
Andrew
one way or another really about them, except Prince Andrew. I know quite a bit about him.
Oh, what do you know about him?
He fuck kids.
He's pretty cool. You know, he likes to hang out.
He's actually like a really good political figure. He's advocated a lot for map rights and stuff.
He's also a very pretty guy as well. Like when he's in that interview, the BBC interview, and his fat is rippling and shaking because people finding out that he's a fucking disgusting pedophile. It reminds me of like a juicy ass like bouncing up and down. So I was really like,
I see.
Yeah, if I was a little girl, I'd consent.
It wasn't no. Oh yeah, it was girls. I just thought
That's worse than boys.
Have you guys seen that video? I'm sorry that is just going to turn into talking about a video for a second. But have you guys seen that video where this person's like filming like a private Epstein fucking place that he was staying at? Like someone knocked on it. Someone answered the door. The person walks away, and then for a brief second, you see that it was Prince Andrew that like answered it, and he looks at the camera and like closes it.
No, what is that?
It's such a fucking funny video. Have you seen that one, Ron? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
What's he doing? What's going on? Why is he?
He's raping kids in there.
He was staying at like one of Epstein's places, like while he was just like touring around or some shit. And yeah, they caught him inside answering the door, which is pretty funny.
Well, the thing is when you have that much power, right, and you feel like a god, it doesn't feel right to have sex with beings equal to you. You need to constantly feel that power, and you need to feel like you're exacting your power on beings that have less understanding and less physical power and strength. and less mental power than you. So that's why, really, it's not their fault. When you're that famous and powerful, you have to fuck kids. It's
Yeah,
I don't know why
and
you guys
plus they're really. I mean,
Right.
kids are just hot.
well, that I wasn't gonna say that, but Ron is right there as
I
well.
definitely think like the power plays into it because like anyone can be like comfortable for the rest of their lives on like 2 or 3 million. With someone to want to keep on expanding themselves and just to like kind of take over shit and like it's like very much like a royal like mentality as well. I think like yeah, that's very easily applicable, and I think that's why people like Prince Harry like so much is trying to disconnect and be
Right.
like closer to the earth. Because it's just like yeah, that's how you keep yourself happy. You're just going after money, you're never going to stop, and you're just going to lose all sight, really.
Yeah, I'm not
You
very.
know.
I find I'm least happy when I'm furthest away from Earth. Like in a plane, I panic. If I'm on a real tall building, I'm like, shit, what if I fall off? I think when Harry's
Right.
up in
Oh.
like Buckingham Palace, he's probably freaking out, like, oh shit.
Yeah, because it's just too tall.
Yeah.
Have you linked it to that thought pattern though? Are you just like further away from the earth, so that's why you get anxious?
No, I don't think so. I think it's more just I don't like the
Okay.
feeling of I don't like the feeling of blood rushing away from my head as I take off. Ron.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Shit.
just holding in a cough.
Oh, okay. My thoughts on the Queen's death is that I didn't know enough about her to care that much, but
She was a bitch.
that bitch is dead. And no, I don't know. I don't really. I don't care to. But I do. I kind of. What's the word? Like I care. I secondhand care because I have people who care about it.
Yeah,
So like,
it's a weird day as well. If you come from like our area of just like what we talk about and where we exist on the internet, because like I see a lot of like anti-royals and anti like the Queen like propaganda
Right.
a lot, you know. And so now that she's finally dead, it's
Finally.
weird now looking back at that stuff, you know, because it is practically now just talking ill of someone who just died, you know.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
I don't want to disrespect that little bitch. Fucking dumb bitch. Dumbass.
I don't know if this is because we have no freedom of speech laws over here. I don't know if this is illegal. What?
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
I do,
that's-
so it's good. We're good.
That's the fucking point. I remember I was like just looking into because you know like America has a constitution,
Right.
so people know exactly what the rules are, and they have a very like concrete law that's like also really wide spanning. So there's just a lot of like wiggle way to know exactly like where you base yourself
Yeah.
like, in the country in general. But with Britain, that's like so hard to find like at all, and even like with our system, we're allowed to in place laws that just contradict the other laws that we have, but we're just like, oh yeah, this new rule is like the one that applies now, but that one still exists and can be used for something else later
Exactly.
when it benefits us, us being the government and like whatever sort of political power that overrule us. It's a very weird place to live in Britain as like an individual for me. You know.
Yeah, there's that one rule that one law that's been getting a lot of people. It's like I don't exactly know what it is, but it's like illegal to be obscene in Britain. So that could mean you could be under that you could be arrested for anything and go to jail for anything, and that's like where that's where like you know you've seen like the whole Count Dankula sitch like getting arrested for that, and then. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one that gets
that
all
was
the famous
really
speech stuff.
fucky. That situation was really fucky.
Yeah, I mean the dog should have been punished.
Yeah.
We won't talk about it too much because it's a conversation that's been like beaten and like raptured. But if you just kept up with the story and you go along with at least the documented account of Dankula himself, it's a very strange situation, and it's Scotland, not England, but basically we all like sort of enacting this one world brandish of the UK at this point.
Yeah.
So we're very close how we just like govern people, and so it's weird to see like our like brothers basically enacting this like really weird like dictatorial rule over Dankula.
I didn't know you were Scottish.
Um,
I
I,
What?
didn't know you were Scottish.
but yeah, our government is really weird. Do you find it as well, Oliver? Like, whenever you've tried to get into politics, if you have at all, like, it's just so fucking boring compared to like American politics that like you have to force yourself so much to even give a shit about anything.
Well, I just want to talk about YouTube. So, I'm going to talk about Rigged In Politics, my
Okay.
YouTube video.
Fair enough.
No. I'm just kidding. I'm going to answer your question. So I was watching, when I recorded that, I was like, shit, I'm not getting any interviews. How am I going to do this? Oh, I'll do like a politics spin. People want to talk about politics. And I was right. I got a few interviews, but it's like the first few I like stuck around. Like there's that one guy who like I'm like standing there and like just rubbing my head, but it's like he was talking maybe for like 20 minutes about just everything and anything about politics. And
Right.
I mean, the reason I found it so uninteresting is, first of all, I don't know what he's talking about, and second of all, everything has like this undertone of just like being kind of irreparable, at least in what he was talking
Yeah.
about. And it's kind of
Yeah.
like, if I'm gonna focus on something, I want to feel like I can get somewhere with it, you know?
That's a very smart way to think. Yeah. Whenever I think about politics, I just get like really destitute. I forget about like anything I love.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it just like really stinks you. Yeah.
And I just remember filming that and thinking like, I need this to. It can't just be about politics. It's boring.
Did you not find anything fun in it at all?
I found fun in him saying words, and then I'd deliberately get the word wrong, and then he'd spend a couple minutes trying to explain to me what he actually meant. Just like I found fun in messing with him and messing with people.
Right.
But I don't find politics that fun. I think
That's fair enough.
yeah, I like crazy stuff. Like but then I don't know. I like crazy shit that I guess you can consider politics. I'm sick of the Amber
Right.
Heard sitch, guys.
Don't fucking don't.
Whatever.
She's a queen.
I know. She. I
She's the
understand.
new queen.
She's the new queen.
The other one died.
Yeah, she dead. Kinda
Did you guys
sad.
have like a running joke about that for a while? I think I remember you guys doing that.
About the queen dying?
No, about the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard shit.
We did TikToks about it.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of running jokes, Belly Bro never run. You look so funny. Rail, did you know Ron went to his graduation with that top on, that My Little Pony?
I didn't go to I haven't graduated, but I'm going to graduate.
Where did you go with that photo shoot?
I went to the graduation photos.
Oh, are you going to go to graduation with that on though? Nice.
Derp.
Well, don't really want to talk anymore, so
Cons.
Well,
I
I feel
appreciate I appreciate you having me on. I'm not very camera friendly. I'm a bit nervous on camera, but I enjoyed this anyway.
a
Well,
lot of the
there's
cameras you've
a-
known have been a bit mean, so I think you just need to get another right one.
I phrased that poorly, but you get me.
Joke.
Yeah.
Well, you set it up.
I think this has been like thank you. I think this has been like a very good episode. I'm glad that we finally had you on where you speak and aren't trodden on by 50.
Yeah, and
Well, that's my fault. It was like pretty much.
Not really.
I was really forcing it. For like these things. But like being a lot more natural, I just had a lot more fun. I'd say.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you guys having me.
No, I think this is one of the best ones. I think I know you like fucking Joker movie,
Slow down.
but
Whatever. Just Just read.
Why are you gonna ask me to freestyle or something?
Well, here's the thing. Me and Ron are gonna lay down a rap, right? And you're gonna rap along to this. There was actually a deleted scene from Joker 2019. Where the Joker
really
raps.
bad at freestyling, man.
No. Don't worry. It's in the scene. It's written on the script. If Ron, can you send it?
Yeah, I already did.
Okay, so check the chat rail and we'll let me know when you see it, and then me and Ron will start rapping. Or no, we won't because I think it might cut you out. But
no, what do we do? I sent it.
Okay, so Rail, you just rap, but pretend there's a beat.
This really sucks.
Oh,
You're
can't
not
you see
supposed
it?
to read it. You're supposed to rap it, not read it.
Yeah.
Hey, are you giving me a beat?
This is from it's from the Joker 2019. It's like your favorite movie. It doesn't suck.
Yeah,
no, we don't have a beat.
I need a beat if I'm gonna rap it.
The issue is that I think if I rap, how about this?
You can beatbox.
I'll beatbox, but I'm gonna mute myself so you won't be able to hear it because the issue is that if you it cuts you out, if that makes sense on Discord. Me talking cuts you out.
Okay.
So I'll mute myself and I'll show you what I'm gonna do so you know what to do.
Okay.
Bow bow cheek boo, bow 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 chicken boo, bow bow cheek boo, bow bow chicken boo, bow bow cheek boo. I'll do that, but a little less.
Okay.
Okay, I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1. Gonna bump bump, gonna bump bump, gonna bump bump, gonna bump bump,
I'm the Joker. I'm pretty cool. Broker. Fuck your society. Must comply to me. I don't care about money. I ain't being funny. I stole the cute bunny. Now Mad Hatter after me. You definitely just wrote this in like a minute.
No, I didn't write that. It's from the Joker 2019.
It's literally like they spent hours scripting this.
Yeah, I don't know why you're criticizing the Joker 2019.
Check me out at M.RIVER. That's where I am located. I do like, I would say, good raps, and I'm trying to change the world.
Okay.
So, thank you.
Hell yeah, I'll link that. Goodbye!
Leave.